Next, properties. Chlorine is a greenish yellow gas. Greenish yellow gas. And with pungent irritating odors. Pungent irritating odor. It produced headache and inhaled also. Inhaled 2.5 times heavier than air. 2.5 times heavier than air. Small quantities means inhalations of large quantity means fatal. Chlorine soluble in water, soluble in water molecules. So referred, it deposits at greenish yellow gas. Then chlorine hydride Cl2 8H2O. Boiling point minus 34.6 degrees Celsius. Melting point minus 102 degree Celsius. Next, chemical properties. First one, action of with metals and non-metals. First taking metals. Sodium react with chlorine. Why front of you write 2 means sodium monovalent. So reaction NaCl. How many times? 2 times. Next, iron react with chlorine. That 3 times. Here 2 times. So FeCl3. Front of you write 2 means balance. Next, aluminum react with chlorine. So here 2 times, here 3 times. Because iron also trivalent, aluminum also trivalent. So AlCl3. That lower number right front of you. Remaining balanced. Next element, copper. Copper react with chlorine. Copper divalent ions. So CuCl2. Next, hydrogen react with Cl2 gives 2Hcl. In this reaction given that enthalpy value minus 44 kilocalorie. Next, boron. Boron react with chlorine. So boron trivalent. So write front of you 3. BCl3 because front of you 2 borons. 2 3s are 6 chlorine balanced. Next, sulfur react with chlorine. 2 sulfur. So S2Cl2. Disulfur trichloride. Disulfur dichloride. Next, phosphorus. Phosphorus react with chlorine. Phosphorus react with chlorine. What happened? Phosphorus trichloride formed. PCl. So how many phosphorus? 4 phosphorus. Front of you write 4. So chlorine 6 2s are 12. Here write 3. So PCl3 at time. Next, arsenic AS react with chlorine molecules. 3 times. Here 2 times. So AsCl. That AS 2 times. So 6 times means here 3. Next, antimony. Sp react with chlorine. Gives SpCl3. So write 2 times. Here 3 times. So Sp 2 times means front of you write 2 times. Affinity of hydrogens. Affinity of hydrogen means taken C10H16. React with chlorine. Chlorine 8 molecules. Gives carbon only released. So affinity of hydrogens. So 10C. Remaining hydrogen and Cl. Here also 16. Here also 16. So front of you write 16. Next, chlorine react with water molecules. Water formula H2O. Both are taken 2 times. Water release means oxygens only released. O2. Remaining hydrogen and Cl present. Here total number of hydrogen 2 2s are 4. Total number of chlorine 2 2s are 4. So front of you write 4 times. Next, react with ammonia. Ammonia formula NH3. So here also 2 types. First one, excess of ammonia. Excess of ammonia. That already you have the reaction also in chlorine side. So one more time I will explain. NH3 plus 3Cl2 gives nitrogen only released. Now got it 6HCl. And preparations of nitrogen nitrogen properties also having. Again 6HCl react with 6 ammonia. So what happens? NH4Cl will be formed. How many times? 6 times. Now overall reactions. Overall reaction means which is cancer, HCl and HCl cancer. That not matched left and right. Anybody matched? No. So 2 NH3 and 6 NH3. Write 8 NH3 plus 3 Cl2 gives N2 plus 6 NH4Cl. Next, excess of chlorines. Ammonia react with chlorine. 3 Cl2 gives NCl3 plus 3 HCl. 3 HCl again react with 3 ammonia gives 3 NH4Cl. Now overall reaction. So 3 HCl, 3 HCl cancel. Remaining no right side and the left side not matched. So write 1 plus 3 4 ammonia plus 3 Cl2 gives NCl3 plus 3 NH4Cl. Next, chlorine oxidized with following compounds. First one, hydrogen sulfide H2S plus Cl2 gives sulfur only attend. How many sulfur? Only one. Remaining 2 HCl. Second reaction, chlorine react with potassium bromide plus chloride. How many times? 2 times. So bromine only attend. Br2 plus 2 KCl. Next last one, potassium iodide Ki plus chlorine gives how many times? 2 times. Iodine will be at 10 plus 2 KCl. Next reaction with the alkali. Reaction with the alkali. That chlorine react with the water first reaction. What happen? That taken one HCl plus HOCl. HCl now react with sodium hydroxide. So water molecule released. How many water means? Only one oxygen. So released H2O. Remaining NaCl. That is second product HOCl react with NaOH. Here two hydrogen will be present, so released one water molecule, remaining NaOCl. Now overall reaction. So what will be HCl, HCl. Next HOCl, HOCl is cancelled. Remaining is not matched. So chlorine and one water molecule also available. One water molecule released. Chlorine plus how many NaOH? 2 NaOH. 2 NaOH gives NaOCl plus NaCl plus H2O. Next, oxidizing and bleaching actions. H2O react with chlorine. Already you know the reactions. But here different. HCl plus HOCl will be same. Don't think different. HOCl again react. What happened? HCl and oxygen released. That oxygen is called ordinary common bracket means that what nascent hydrogens. Here nascent oxygen. So coloring matter plus nascent hydrogen, nascent oxygen gives colorless oxidation product. Colorless oxidation product. Next, FeCl2 react with chlorine. So how many FeCl2 means 2 times gives FeCl. That how many Fe? 2. So front of you write 2. How many chlorine? 2 2s are 4. 4 2s are 6. So write from bottom 3 times. Chlorine react with water molecules. Cl2 H2O gives HCl plus HOCl. That FeSO4 react with FeSO4 react with HOCl in the presence of sulfuric acid also react. What happened? How many Fe2? So Fe2 SO4 3 times. Salt will be formed. Remaining HCl plus H2O. HCl, H2O. Now overall reactions. Now overall reaction. HOCl, HOCl cancel. Chlorine is not possible. FeCl2, chlorine, FeSO4 not possible. So now write 2Fe SO4 plus 2Fe Cl2 plus Cl2 plus H2O cancel plus H2SO4 gives Fe2 first 2Fe Cl3 plus Fe2SO4 trace plus how many has here? 2 has here. Next, chlorine react with water molecules gives HCl plus HOCl. Next is sodium nitrate Na2 sodium sulfate plus HOCl gives Na2SO4 plus HCl. Now overall reactions. And overall reaction means water released, HOCl released, remaining no. So write Na2SO3 plus Cl2 plus H2O gives Na2SO4 plus HCl. How many HCl? 2 HCl. Next, chlorine react with hydrogen sulfate H2S. So sulfur only obtained 2 HCl. Next, preparation of bleaching powder. Prepared from calcium hydroxide CaOH twice. React with chlorine. First released one water molecule H2O. Remaining CaOCl2 is called bleaching powder. Next reaction, displacement of redox reaction. Chlorine react with potassium bromide KBr gives that 1 Br is removed impossible. So write front of you 2 times, 2 molecule taken. So released Br2, remaining KCl. How many? 2 times. Similar like chlorine react with potassium iodide. So removal of iodine, remaining 2 KCl. Next, formation of addition compounds. Formation of addition compounds. SO2 react with chlorine gives an SO2Cl2. Second reaction, carbon monoxide react with chlorine, so gives COCl2, carbonyl chloride. Third reaction, ethylene react. Ethylene formula C2H4 react with chlorine gives C2H4Cl2. Ethylene dichloride. Fourth reaction, methane react with chlorine. So removal of 1 HCl, remaining CH3Cl. Last reaction, benzene react with chlorine gives, here also remove 1 HCl, remaining C6H5Cl. Next, uses. First uses, purification of drinking water. Purification of drinking water. Second uses, bleaching cotton textile. Cotton textiles. Third uses, extraction of gold and platinum. Gold and platinum. Next, hydrochloric acid. hydrochloric acid. Formula HCl. Laboratory preparation. Sodium chloride react with sulfuric acid is getting HCl plus NaHSO4 because one Cl only present. Next, NaHSO4 react with NaCl, one more NaCl. So again formed HCl plus Na2SO4. Next, properties. Hydrochloric acid is colorless. Is a colorless, pungent smelling gas. Pungent smelling gas. Easily liquefying air. So boiling point 189 Kelvin and melting point 159 Kelvin. And extremely soluble in water. So HCl react with the water molecules to gives H3O plus Cl minus. Now chemical properties. Chemical properties. Zinc react with 2HCl. So what happened? Zinc chloride obtain releasing hydrogens. Magnesium react with hydrochloric acid. What happened? Magnesium chloride presence plus hydrogen evaporated. Next is sodium carbonate Na2CO3 react with HCl. Here how many sodium taken here? NaCl 2 times. Releasing of carbon dioxide plus hydrogens. Next, fourth, calcium carbonate react with hydrochloric acid. So CaCl2 plus carbonate release carbon dioxide, remaining H2O. Here also H2O. Book is not given oxygen, so you have to add. Last one, sodium bicarbonate react with HCl. So here NaCl plus HCl plus CO2 plus H2O. Book is not given HCl, you have to add. Next react with sodium sulfate. Sodium sulfate formula Na2SO4 plus HCl. What happened? 2 NaCl will be formed because 2 sodium will be present plus H2O2 plus sulfur dioxide will be obtained, hydrogen peroxide. Next, 3 parts of concentrated sulfuric acid and 1 part of 3 parts of concentrated sulfuric acid plus 1 part of concentrated nitric acid, then we give mixed means royal water. What water? Royal water. Royal water. That is dissolved in gold and platinum. Used for royal water, gold and platinum extractions. See the reaction. Gold formula Au plus 4 hydrogens plus NO3 minus plus 4 Cl. That ionic type will be taken. That gold taken 4 chlorine. So AuCl4 minus. That hydrogen taken oxygen. So released amount of water molecule. How much means 2 H2O, remaining NO only. Second reaction, platinum react with 8 hydrogens plus NO3 minus, so increasing number 6 Cl minus. So platinum taken total Cl Pt Cl6 2 minus. So releasing amount of water also increased for H2O. Remaining NO2 will be present. How many times? 2 4 NO. So write 4. Next, uses of hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid mainly used for chlorine, ammonium chloride and glucose C6H12O6 and etc. It is used for bone, for purification of bone plaque. Next topic, hydrogen halides. Hydrogen example, first one, HCl. HCl prepared a direct combination, so easily. Next, hydrogen fluoride preparation is violent, and hydrogen bromine, hydrogen iodide are reversible reactions. Don't prepare them pure form. Next, displacement reactions. HCl react with hydrochloric sulfuric acid means that ionic chloride formed. Second, HF react with hydrochloric acid means ionic fluoride formed. Next, HBr and HI react with means oxidation is possible. So does not prepare this method, sulfuric acids. Next, hydrolysis of phosphorus trichloride, PX3, commonly one taken. Phosphorus trichloride formula PX3 plus H2O. That X3 time means here also write 3 times. What happened? 3 HX formed. Remaining 3 hydrogens, 1 phosphorus, 3 oxygens. H3PO3. Name is called phosphorus acid. Further, 2 phosphorus only, 2P plus 3X squared gives combination reaction. 2PX3 will be formed. 2PX3 again react with hydrolysis. What happened? Previous reactions, H3PO3 plus 3HX. That halide means what halides? X equal to fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. But here where X equal to bromine or iodine only taken. Here X equal to means commonly fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. But here X equal to bromine and iodine. Next, form covalent hydrates. Covalent hydrate means hydrogen sulfide formula H2S react with hydrogen halides. So which one is formed? HX will be formed plus sulfur. That H2 also 2 times, X also 2 times. So write front of your 2. Next, acidic properties. Acidic properties. Acidic properties means HX react with H2O to produce the H3O plus X minus. That X is called fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Solution of hydrogen halide are therefore acidic. Hydrogen halide acidic. So is called hydrohalic acid. Hydrohalic acid. Second one, hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid. Third one, hydrobromic acid. Fourth one, hydroiodic acid. Hydroiodic acid. But HF will be weak acids. All are strong acid. HF only weak acid. That means 0.1 m. Solution only 10% only ionized. 10% only ionized. But 5 m and 15 mm of solution will be strong acids. M of solution will be strong acid. Reaction HF plus H2O gives H3O plus ions plus fluorine minus. Again HF react with fluorine means what formed? HF2 minus will be formed. That backward reaction also possible. Concentrations of several stable salt. Example NaHF2 and KHF2, NH4HF, all are known as strong stable salt. But other halides do not form hydrogen dihalides. Hydrogen dihalides do not form hydrogen dihalides. Next properties. SiO2 silica react with HF. Silica react with HF. First releasing amount of water. How many hydrogen? 4 hydrogen. So 2 H2O SiF4.